Oh no, I broke it. Wait, no, stop. Dang it. Okay, well, hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. And today I broke the window. Dang. I was gonna Let's see if I start playing this. Will it work? No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, new plan. Stinking not working with me today. I've had so many problems trying to get this stream up. But as you can tell from background noises, we are playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. Hello, Tailblazer. Welcome to the stream. And I can't figure out what's going wrong. Did you pull a no and break on everything? Yes, I did, unfortunately. It's fine, it's fine. Fine, I'll just display capture then. Why do you want to work sometimes? Okay, look, it's working right now. Perfect. I fixed it. Okay, so I'm like 60 bucks. I'm like 60 years old. I'm playing my grandchild's video game. Okay, so in the past we have played the entirety of Plants vs. Zombies, the first one. We didn't do all the mini games and such, but no one wants to watch me do that. But now we are playing the second one. And it'll be epic, because I know how to do everything. Okay, we don't need the playthrough. We already know everything that happens. We're just that epic. I also need to pull up my chat. There we go. Chat time. I am not old. I'm just pretending to be old to bypass the laws. In reality, snap back to reality, I have played this game since, basically since it came out. And, they're still adding content to it, and it's almost 10 years old. I can't wait for the 10-year anniversary where they'll do probably nothing. If you're older than me, you're old. Okay, well, that's fair. Wait, I thought I said to skip the tutorial. Why am I playing the tutorial? Did I press the wrong button? Wait a minute. I think I just got juked. Well, I suppose we can play the tutorial. It's fine. Either way, I know that once I play this, Noah will say, hey, I want to play Plants vs. Zombies 2 as well. And then I'm gonna have to sit there with him and guide him through and tell him to collect sun and do everything for him, basically. And it'll be epic. So I thought I might as well get a refresher. You know, on winning. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to have it where you could have multiple profiles. Oh no, the screen broke for like literally no reason. Why did it do that? I was watching you. Fine, we're just doing screen cap instead. I don't know why it's being so stupid. Let's see, can I actually like embiggen the screen? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna lock all of these. I was watching it, and it literally just broke right in front of my eyes. Stupid game. That should be pretty big. I'm still not in frame. There, that should be good enough, right? Shouldn't be losing anything. Why am I user Dave? Wait, it didn't ask me to put in a name either. This is everything's just breaking down on me. This is annoying. Can we not Can you not break on me? For 5 minutes?
Are coming.
Noah's going to get attacked again if he does. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, I don't remember. So anyway, like I was talking about while not remembering, I tried to make it so that I preview my progress that I've done in the game before, like over the years, and be like, oh, look at this, I have all of the cool stuff, except the stuff you have to pay $7 for a plant. And then I couldn't get a secondary profile because the game a long time ago, I'm speaking really loud, I'll lower that. Like, anyway, the EA has made it so that you can't make a secondary profile on it anymore, but it still has the option to change profiles. You just can't make a new one. So I spent like 45 minutes trying to make a new profile. Everything went down. I think I broke Google at one point, and I basically had to make a secondary Google account just so I could make this one, just so it wouldn't continue over my progress or overwrite my progress from my previous one. And it took all eternity. So anyway, I'm a little upset because now I'm having to play the tutorial, which has taken a huge chunk of my time. Thank you, EA, for not selecting the button that I wanted to. Yeah, it's probably my fault. I probably didn't read it correctly. But I'm still going to blame EA because they are the problem of the world. The world problem. I was just struggling and struggling to get this to work. But it's here now. I'm the master of everything. So I can do what I want. EA is just bad. That is an understatement. And an oxymoron. Can I win already? Okay. Yeah, I won already. Yay, we completed the tutorial. Okay. So, this game started out really good. I'm still in the tutorial. How early is this tutorial? Okay, so the game started out really good a long time ago. This is all the way back in 2013 when the game came out. I didn't even have a phone or an iPad or nothing. I didn't even have internet at my house at that time. I was living off the land, you know? And the game had it started out with a cool theme. It started out really well. It had a good progression system in it. It had like cool mini games, you know, practical, good EA, or not EA, good PopCap stuff, right? And then EA was like, hey, you know it'd be cool if we made money off of this. So then they put a tax on like a $7 you can buy this one plant function. So then you just spend $7 per plant. They have at least 15 of them in the store, I guarantee it. Make this fast. Fast mode. They have at least 15 of them in the store. And I guarantee you, people have bought them. What is an oxymoron? An oxymoron is a word that, it's a set of two words that cancel each other out in a sentence. Like, that's a little bit big. Also, it's Crazy Dave, my favorite. Are you done? Picking up the taco? What's happening? Okay, anyway. We got some hot sauce, and I skipped all the dialogue because I wasn't paying attention, so I'm just gonna start from here. I've been holding onto this taco for forever. Oh, that was amazing! I want to eat that taco again. I need my time machine. Her name is Penny, and I'm Crazy Dave, but you can call me Crazy Dave. Finally, another user who can process my queries. Let me postulate. Dave wants to go back in time and eat his taco again. She's so smart. Now let's go after my taco. Fools! Seek your taco. Soon you shall feast on a taco of doom! EA jumped on the game to make game terrible again. Okay, so the reason why I'm making this now, as opposed to waiting for later, is that they've been trying to make a third Plants vs. Zombies game. And the art style is terrible, the game mechanics were terrible, so they scrapped it all and said, alright, we're gonna try and reboot it again. And so now they've just started coming out with like a soft release beta, and I haven't played it yet, and I can't get my hands on an APK for the game, so I thought, you know what, we're just doing the second one, so when the third one comes out, I can bash it all I want. That's how it goes. Welcome to Ancient Egypt. Please wait 4,500 years for your taco to be ready, more or less. That doesn't smell right. I'm sure my taco's around here somewhere. But in the meantime, these plants were made for planting. That looks hungry. If only there was something you could feed it. Plant food is packed with vitamins and minerals. It's an essential part of a complete breakfast. And so it comes to one of my favorite mechanics of the new Plants vs. Zombies, which is the plant food. You feed a plant plant food and it does something unique that only that plant can do. I wonder if plant food works on other type of plants. Yes, they are making a third Plants vs. Zombies game, and it looks terrible, and I hate it very much because it's just a cash grab. It is sad. They've changed it so that sun, like the sun that you make, is in no longer multiples of 25 for like no reason at all. It's in ones, so it's just 1 sun, 2 sun, 3 sun, and I hate it. It's so bad. They made it have a lives system, you know, like Candy Crush, where it's like you get 1 life every 25 minutes or whatever it is, which is the worst mobile game mechanic ever. I think everyone globally agrees that that is the worst mechanic you can add to a game. Let's see. I'm fairly certain that you can't replay levels, so it's just like Candy Crush where you can't go back and say, oh, I want to play level 79 again. But it's disastrously bad. And I'm gonna laugh the entire way. As soon as it releases, I'm gonna bash it forever. No one will care. Like, I'm not some top level guy that EA cares about. But, let me get chat back up here. There we go. User Dave. Online banking servers are unresponsive. Yeah, that we're rich. Let's use unlimited free power-ups. Wait, this isn't how I remember the power-ups working. Wait a minute. Okay, so the power-ups originally were supposed to be, exactly a tutorial where the zombies would show up and it would say defeat them exclusively with power-ups. Now, what's all this stuff on my lawn for? I don't remember all of this. Who put this lawn here, by the way? This is the most unsymmetrical lawn ever. Did Noah make this? I think Noah made this lawn. Well, thanks, EA, for not telling me how the mechanics of the game works. So each one of the power-ups at the bottom is supposed to be like a bail-me-out tool. So you'd pay some of your money, the money in the top right, and then you'd have an overpowered ability for a couple seconds. So like the electric shot is a point-and-click adventure game. The throw mechanic is you can throw them in the air and then double throw them again to throw them off the lawn. And the snowballs is it slows them down and does damage to a group. And it's the most expensive one, obviously. But they don't even tell you what they do in this one. I can't believe they changed their own tutorial on how the game works just to make it a worse version. That's garbage. Get that guy. Alright, so we got ourselves a roadmap. Hey, Shrigus. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream. Now this looks like the map to my taco. To be precise, this is a world map where we can find plants that can help us. And user Dave, there are more important things at hand than... Let's go get my taco! Soon, foolish Dave. Soon. Okay, so a long time ago, before the game had like any updates, this used to be like a split branching path where you wouldn't have to go through all of the levels linearly. You could like take a different detour and get plants and stuff. And it was cool. And then they just junked it and said, all right, people are dumb. We can't expect them to learn this one mechanic. You have to, you know, go and do it linearly for the little kids, for the babies playing the game.
The zombies are coming.
So now they've just trashed it even more. Thank you, EA. But, not all bad, I suppose. It started out good. They just kind of veered off the path and got bought by EA and trashed everything. Okay, so this guy's interesting. The Pharaoh. If you have sun still left on your lawn, he steals your sun off the lawn. And he is trivial. He'll never take a single sun of mine. But I bet you that when Noah plays this game, he's gonna steal so much sun because Noah just leaves all the sun down on the floor. Just bashing Noah again. Is this stream just wanting to murder EA? Yes, this stream is exactly just to murder EA for being stupid, bad, and dumb. If I was in charge, I would be able to make this a better game. So as you can tell, Plants vs. Zombies 2, It's About Time, is about time travel, right? We're now in ancient Egypt, and further down along the line, we'll be able to travel to different eras in the past, right? There's some pretty cool ones. There's the Pirate Seas, you got your Wild West, and then you have awkward ones that you wouldn't expect at first, but are actually pretty cool, like the 70s. But, after a while, EA was just like, okay, you know, that's enough time travel nonsense. Let's just not make any more worlds, but we'll still make plants so that people can spend all of their money. So now we have just an entire list of plants that didn't actually come from a world. They just came out of nowhere, I guess. And about at least 50% of all of the plants in this game don't come from a world. They just come from getting them from money or out of the arena, which is stupid in itself because they made it even harder to get stuff from the arena. But we'll see about that later on in the series. Bloomerang should prove effective against camel zombies. Oh, and no need for sun. Plants are coming special delivery. So now we have the Bloomerang. Eventually.
The zombies are coming.
Nope, okay, just the walnut. That's all we have. Just walnuts. This is fine. Couldn't lose any other way. There we go. So the Bloomerang says, I'll attack the first 3 obstacles in my lane. He shoots slower than most of the plants, but he has the benefit of having like that 3 pierce. So the gravestones aren't as much as a problem, but zombies and clusters do pose a problem. Noah has the power to make it impossible to play any game on his end only. This is true. I didn't need to do that. I didn't know if he was gonna die or not. So his plant food is in all 4 directions of him, up, down, left, and right. He shoots boomerangs and damages all zombies in those lanes, which is cool. It's too bad that he gets outranked very quickly and then becomes absolute garbage later on in the game. Absolute trash. Oh no, is this middle lane gonna take forever to get here because they're all filing in one by one? Get out of here! Ah, they lived. There we go, symmetry. It pleases me. So we got a lot of money. Okay, so later on in the life cycle of the game, they actually made a level progression system. So you get seed packets for your plants, and eventually they, I need to pull up the chat again. Eventually, you can level them up and they do more damage, they cost less, they have less recharge, you know, etc. So now, I actually like this mechanic that they added. It's just unfortunate that you can't get past, like, level 6 without having to pay real money for all of the seeds. Oh, okay, I kind of wanted to upgrade something else there, but that's fine. Defeat levels to unlock and collect new plants, earn seed packets to upgrade things. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I can't even look at the store yet, which is irksome. I'd really like to be off of this tutorial at the moment, but that's fine. Wait, the old great PvZ2. Yes, I'm bashing Plants vs. Zombies 2. If you want to use the power-up, you can buy one with coins. Just tap on that doohickey down there and you're in business. Thank you, Crazy Dave. I understand that. It's a bit late, you know, 2 levels after the power-up tutorial, but it's fine. But, What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't like being just led astray by the stinking level progression that the tutorial wants me to take on. I actually wanted to visit the store and showcase the $300,000 worth of internal transactions you can do. But that's fine, it can come later. The evil EA corrupted it with the old data. This is true. EA is the old data. Can I get more money? Thank you. So this guy's trying to steal my son, which is not a problem because I'm Speedy Gonzalez. But later on, for Noah, he might be a problem. We've already done that. Why did I do that again? The bit is old. No, he didn't get... Okay, well, that guy might actually get through. Stall tactics. It's fine. He's just gonna eat through the entire lane. Yeah, just go ahead. Go. Be free. So we have a new zombie, which is the Explorer zombie. And he says, if I touch a plant, it dies, which is really unfortunate. Because he just burns through everything. And you might think, okay, that's fine, you know, because later we might actually get the snow pea or something cheap that can slow him down, right? To freeze him, to extinguish the fire, which is cool. And we will get a plant later. But unfortunately, one of the most iconic plants that you get in the entire franchise of Plants vs. Zombies, the snow pea, cost $5. $5 for the snow pea. So I'm not buying him. That is a waste of $5. Okay, so here's the iceberg lettuce, which will help with the explorer zombies. Those torchy explorer zombies are rude and inflammatory. If only we could freeze fire. Being serious for a sec, PVZ2 is a great game. Personally, I like it very much. I like it too. It's just, it's sad that it got corrupted by literally everything in every aspect. Oh look, it's the store! Because you can't open the store without, you know, having some purchases in there. I want to make iceberg lettuce freeze fire more betterer, Penny. We can find seed packets and piñatas at the store. Oh, okay, so now it's a tutorial for the store. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the free money. Yay! Stuff. Why is it $5 for the snow pea? Because they're like, oh look, this thing is really good. This is like one of the best plants in the game. Let's make it cost $5. People will buy it, they'll want it. People love paying money to us, to give us stuff. I skipped it. Special couriers have been dispatched to retrieve your brains. Please have your release form signed before their arrival. Regards, Dr. Edgar Zomboss. Cool that Mr. Boss Guy wants your autograph. This can't be good. It could be solved in an easy way too. There are gems. Gems could be the currency of the game for special play. Okay, so the way there's another tangent incoming. The gem system in the game. Zombies used to be able to drop gems randomly, just like they do money, right? And there were special plants in the store that could be bought with gems. Instead of premium plants, they were gemium plants, where they could just only be bought by gems, which was cool. And then they said, okay, we'll have a few of these, but we'll also make all of these plants cost more. So you still can't buy Snow Pea to this day because he is not a gemium plant. They actually made some of the old plants that were not good enough to pay money for into gemium plants like Torchwood, because he was not as good as Snow Pea. So they just said, all right, you know what? Let's just not gatekeep a really bad plant that's not selling. We'll just make it gemium. And so you can get Torchwood in the game now, and they buffed him so he does like 8 other things other than makes peas do more damage. Which is cool, but it's also dumb that they thought he was worth $5. they took Chomper, you need to pay for it. Okay, so later on, I discovered that Chomper is $5. Chomper. You know, the most useless plant in the entire first game. The one who's in, like, my most hated minigame, which is the one where it's just the Pogo guys and Chomper. That guy. Yeah, he's $5. And the funnier thing is that they re-released a better Chomper later on in the game, who's like 8 times better than regular Chomper, because he has a longer range and produces sun whenever he eats something. And he's also the same price as Chomper. Who's going to buy Chomper? No one's going to buy Chomper if he's the exact price as the better Chomper, you know? Just make Chomper Gemium then. But no, they can't do that. They'd lose some money on an iconic plant from the first game. Remember Chomper, guys? The bad plant? You could buy him for $5. Or you could buy the better Chomper for $5. Just who thought that was a good idea? He's not even good in this game either, by the way. He's the exact same badness. EA Sports, what's in your wallet? Don't eat him. Ah, he ate him. Let's see, where was I going with this? I don't remember. My attention span's all over the place nowadays. Okay. So right now, we're schmoovin', right? We're getting through everything. Later on, they add ads after some of the levels. They didn't used to. Penny, look above my head. It's the travel log. What's that? Travel log? You provide guidance, progress, and rewards? The log is not, in fact, speaking, user Dave. Thanks, travel log. Whatever you say. Okay, cool. Thank you. Anyway, they have ads after some of the levels you play. And it's like, why? I'm glad that they're not doing it now, because there's a major problem with the ads in this game, and it's that every time you watch an ad, there's a 50% chance that it will crash your game, and that you have to restart BlueStacks or your phone. It works on my tablet, it works on my phone. I can't get nothing around here. So I don't know if it's just me specific, just because I'm bad, but I'm pretty sure that EA has ruined this game with their ads, because they just don't work. They crash your game. How am I supposed to watch ads to get more gems, you know, the only way to get more gems, if the game crashes every 2 minutes? Can't wait to watch that 30-second ad and then have to wait 40 seconds to boot up BlueStacks again. My favorite. Let's talk about the later levels. The difficulty spike is terrible. Okay. I would have preferred if they made it so that... Okay, so once upon a time, they had it where they released bonus levels for each world and said, these are some harder levels. You might have to go out and get some better plants later and then come back to here once you're strong. I would have been fine with that. But then they said, okay, you know what? We have the travel log now, so let's just make it like a level progression in the travel log system and remove all of the bonus levels and just make some of the other levels harder. That sounds like a good idea. Some of the levels in the later games, I can't even beat. There's one level in the bonus levels, which is a upgraded version of the Wild West boss battle. And normally, the boss battles are really easy because they give you all the plants. You just spam plants on the conveyor belt, blah, 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 and then you win. They give you the worst plants in the whole game, and I can't even beat that level. Luckily, it cycles like every month or so, but still, it's so annoying. Do I get any other cool things? No? Okay, cool. Can I close? Okay, thank you. How dare you try to get something free in our games? It's just... Oh, look, it's Torchwood. We could unlock Torchwood by the end of the week. My favorite. Oh, look, it's all of the other plants that nobody cares about because they're pretty trash in our DLC. Oh, look, it's the Welcome to the Month thing. I like money. Thank you. Can I have free will now? Can I purchase free will? Okay, here we go. Store time, store time. $10 for 3 plants. It's on sale. It's 2 times the value. So these are 20 bucks. But, you know, just for you. You could get them for $10. What's his name? Apple Mortar, I think. $5. For a mediocre trash plant. Alright. Some guys will get later on. Oh, this one's free. I like the daily free gift for things I will never care about. Thank you. All right, moving tabs. Oh, this one's broke. This one gets broke about every 2 days. Sometimes it has stuff in it, sometimes not. It just gets broke. The piñatas, exclusively for seed packets, $20 to maybe level up a plant twice. The bundle. Oh wait, no, this is the bundles. Oh no, I just broke it. Never mind. Okay, plant time. Alright. The most broken plant in the whole game. Goldblum gives you $325 once you plant him and he's free. $5. Snow Pea. The best plant in PVZ1 that everyone likes and is pretty mediocre in this game. $5. Chomper. Worst plant in the whole game, including garlic, is so bad that nobody wants him. Because Toadstool, the better chomper, is also $5. Why are you here? You know what? Hold on. I need a calculator mode. Calculator. Let's calculate how much money you'd have to spend to buy this whole page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even though he has no price. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, 16 times $5, that's $80. This to buy this whole page for some of the most mediocre plants like Imitator and Escape Route, 80 bucks. I like how Kiwi Beast prices just pay. It's just buy. I don't have anything linked to this account, so I don't care. Break the account, thank you. But, like, the store is broke, by the way. One time I actually tried to buy one of the gemium plants. I wasted $100 and it didn't even give me the plant. It just took my money and said, "Ha! No money for you." And then I had to buy them again. But this is sad. This is sad. You want to know the worst part? You know how in the first one, you go to Crazy Dave's, like, trunk shop, right? And you can buy extra slots and stuff. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. It's in one of these sections. You can purchase the last seed slot page. It gives you one, and then it says, you can't get this other one unless you pay for it. So I've gone the entire game without one seed slot at the end. That's terrible. Because it's always permanently there on the side. It just has a lock icon on it and says, ah, you can't buy this. You don't have $5. Ha! Oh, look, there it is. See, we'll get this one, but later on there'll be a second one that you just can't buy. And I don't care about cabbage pult anyway. You could buy, like, release game Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the first person shooter, and the second one. You could buy both games for the price of that EA is asking for of the plants on that one page alone. Like, seriously? You're asking for the price of 2 of your games, EA, for just one purchase in a free-to-play game. What's wrong with you? Oh, I hate you. Man just spawns in more tombstones on the board. We gotta get rid of him. You can buy a AAA game for less than the price of the plants. Yes, that's what I was saying. You could just... EA, just stop. Stop right there. I know that you like your soccer game, whatever it's called, FIFA, where you just buy the players or whatever. Maybe don't bring that to all of your franchises. This is why you're the most hated franchise in the whole game. Or in the whole world. Nobody likes you. I know that you can't do stuff for free, but like, moderation in all things. Don't have a paywall after every single thing. Don't put ads at the end of your game levels. What's wrong with you? There was a mobile game that I actually genuinely thought was cool. I don't remember what it was now. But after every single level, it played an ad. And I'm just thinking, this is the worst possible experience you could ever give anyone. Having an ad after every single level. Why do people do this? I know that you want to make money, but this actually made me stop playing your game. It was one of those games you could tell it was made by, you know, a beginner and like one person. But you could tell that effort had been put into it. And I just stopped playing because I couldn't bear the watching 30 seconds worth of ads after every level. It was atrocious. Oh no, we're starting to get the ads. No! I hate you. What even is this? Why can't I skip this for a whole 10 seconds? It brought me to the stinking game page anyway. I hate you. Stinking TikTok ad. It broke my game. It broke the game. I'm gonna have to go out and reboot it again. I'm telling you guys, the stinking ads. I have to reboot again. I hate you. Thank you, EA. I hate you. Alright, going back in. Thank you, EA. Game Funa is EA confirmed. Want a break from the ads? I do want a break from the ads, Hunter. How did you know? Maybe because EA is stupid and I hate the ads. Oh yeah, there's the stupid rent-a-plant system. So for all of the plants that are behind a paylock, like once a day you can rent one of the plants. That's gonna be worth something, you know? Giving away our plant for free. What are we? A normal game company? We'll be charitable and have them rent it for 1,000 in-game money. Who could have perceived that no one would care about are renting of the game's plant mechanics. I've never seen an ad just break a game before. It happens, at first I thought maybe it was just like a BlueStacks thing, because I'm emulating this on my computer. And I thought, okay, well that might be fair, because, nope, I've tried other games, they don't break it. It's exclusively Plants vs. Zombies. I tried it on my laptop, broke my laptop. I had to restart the app again. One time it just crashed not my laptop, I mean my tablet. Once it just crashed my tablet, I had to restart the thing, and it takes like 30 minutes just to restart the stinking tablet again. Because it's old. Just why? How do you mess up so badly that the Google Play an Ad mechanic that they have set up breaks when they play on your game? The ad wasn't even for anything, it was just the after level ad. How do you mess up that poorly? It didn't used to be this way. There didn't used to be ads after every level. There didn't used to be like any reason to have to pay for things. But now some of the later levels are just so difficult that you have to pay to rent a plant that you don't own or something. I've never done it. I'm just that cool. But it's just, it's stupid. It doesn't help that I just win with like a very specific combo of plants that work together. They're at the end, but we'll get there soon enough. Let me know if the game's too loud, by the way. If the game is too loud, I need to know, because I can turn it down. Like if it's louder than me. Nobody ever tells me these things, so nobody ever stops the game from being loud. They want to make a third game. Yeah, they want to make a third game that's just Candy Crush, but Plants vs. Zombies. I hate lives mechanics. Stop making lives mechanics in video games. I don't want to have to wait 10 minutes to play your game. You're deterring people from playing your game. All for what? $5? No, it's another ad after every level. Game with no ads. I wish this game had no ads. What is this, stupid fish game? It's the stupid fish game. I hate this ad. Stop existing. Oh, good, it didn't break. Oh, thank goodness. EA just wants to waste your very existence by playing ads and killing everything. This game should be called Playing PvZ2 and Insulting EA. This is true. I do both of those things. At least the ad didn't break this time. You have a 50% chance of not breaking. And so far, we're 1-1. Okay, good things I like about the game. We now have Gravebuster, and he actually appears later on, so this isn't the only world with graves. I wish there was another one with graves, but there's only 2. But it's cool that they brought it back. And he's free this time, because graves aren't as permanent as they were in the last game. I like the graves rework that they did, where they made it physical objects that you have to destroy. I like that. This is good game mechanic. But, you know, this was in the first few worlds, so, you know, I can't really give EA that credit. They probably bought PopCap before this game released, but I'm still gonna pretend like all of the good stuff wasn't EA's doing. But thankfully, we're carrying on and not having to restart the stinking game again. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? I need another rant. They have reordered the world mechanic. Once we get back to the main map, I can show that off. but they have reordered how the main world looks by order of skill. Like how difficult it is to beat each world. And I don't agree. I don't think they should have done that. Mostly because I'm just that epic and can't ever lose. I'm the best. But mostly because it ruins how the functionality was of how the levels were released in. So the order of the plants in the plant select menu doesn't correlate with what world you get them in, which is really dumb. The entire list of plants that you have to unlock is just, it's so lengthy. And I wish that they had like almost a chapter system where you could just click little tabs on the sides and just say, oh, I want this plant from the Dark Ages, and I want this one and that one and that one, without having to scroll for all eternity. It's incredibly dumb. But I'm just that epic. We'll get through it. Don't worry, guys. I'll carry on through the game. I want to place the walnut here. Let me place it. Destroy. Thank you. Much better. There's only one OP thing for free, and that's the garden. This is true. And I'm actually gonna say that it's too strong. Believe it or not. The garden is so strong. You get one good plant that's cheap, like Puffshroom, and you just annihilate any level of your choice. And for that, oh, we could play bonus stuff. Yay, I don't care. But, no, I just clicked on that. Move on. But I think they should have reworked the Zen Garden. Oh, another ad, really?
Pay attention.
Oh, I hate you so much. Skip the ad. No, I said skip the ad. Stop showing me the stinking side quest ad. Don't break. It broke. Ah! I hate this. I should just leave before the ad breaks my game. That way I don't have to give the ad the satisfaction of watching it. Okay, anyway, at this point, we can actually see the menu select. Here's the menu select. Am I gonna have to back out? It does a weird thing where it just throws you in ancient Egypt over and over. Yeah, I'm in ancient Egypt. Okay. So this is the level select. So these three are the first three that ever came out. It's ancient Egypt, the Pirate Seas, and the Wild West. Then they have the Far Future, which is all the way over here for some reason. Then the Dark Ages, and then they came out with, I think it was Frostbite Caves. Then Lost City, and then Big Wave Beach, Jurassic March, and Neon Mixtape Tour. Those are all backwards, I think. And then it was Modern Day for the last one. And then there's this Rift that's been here for 4 years that was supposed to be another time world, and then they just left it and said, ha! No time world for you. It's just a rift. Ha-ha! So that doesn't exist. How do I unlock these now? There used to be like a key system where you'd get a key and you could unlock a new world. Is that not... How do I unlock this? Complete Ancient Egypt to unlock. Oh, okay, so I just have to complete the previous one. Are they gonna do that to me for... Okay, no, so... They are going to do this for me forever. So you have to complete the previous one. That's dumb. I can't even play them in the order they were released in now. That's so dumb. You can't even play them in the order they were released. So I'm going to have the entire plant system reshuffle. Never distort reality. You'll pull something. Also, Crazy Dave's humor in this game is washed up. I like Penny's interactions, but not Crazy Dave's. They don't fit with his character. I feel like they just say whatever comes to mind instead of saying something clever Crazy Dave would say. A bit of a disappointment in that regard.
The zombies are coming.
Frostbite Caves is horrible. Yeah, why is it like 4th on the list? Isn't that one really difficult? Especially because you don't get any of the fire plants early? Yeah, we'll get to that mechanic later, but still. Why is it so early on in the level of difficulty? If you don't unlock the fire P, you're gone. This is true. It's pretty much a must-buy in the store. Thankfully, you know, he doesn't cost actual money, and you can buy him. Noah would like this game, because in reality, you only really need 1 row of sunflowers for all the early ones. I just keep roasting Noah over and over. Once we get some of my favorite plants, you know, at the end of the game where, you know, it's not really necessary to do anything about it anymore, then we'll just roll, because the shadow plants are epic. And then, once we actually complete everything, I don't know. We can just do not cool stuff after that. We're kind of just done, and gonna have to wait till the 3rd game comes out. Because I'll always have my 2nd account, or my 1st account, where I have everything unlocked pretty much, except for the viable things. Speed things along. Yeah, I did dig up something before I could actually place the other one. I ruined my 1 rule of Plants vs. Zombies. Bite me. I thought it was ready, okay. It's so odd, having a new account and then seeing everything not unlocked. I don't know, it's odd to me. Because I see those things in the quest log, and I'm just like, I've already done you, I can do it again, free stuff. Yay, more stuff. There used to be no way to speed that up, by the way. It used to just take forever. Yay, Gravebuster seeds. Moving on. Like these. I've already done these on my other account. And I know I'm not gonna... They're not worth enough to unlock because they stink. Ah, another ad. At least this one's closable. Can I actually... At least I don't have to watch anything, you know? Where's the X? There it is. No, it broke the game! Ah, I hate you. I hate you so much. Stinking EA and their ads. Stinking ads. And here it comes. Okay, you kind of predicted that. But still. Annoyed. Stinking ad. Ooh, we could play the Pinata Party. Let's do that. Okay, so once a day they have like a little daily puzzle that you gotta a level to beat. I think this one is like the dandelions because they made them once and then they reuse them forever. Oh, this one's not the dandelions. Okay, there's like 4 dandelion ones. Okay, it was close. The real enemy are the ads. It's not the zombies. It's the ads. So nobody knows what any of these do, and that's fine. Oh, okay, so Kernel Pult's the same, and Fume Shroom's the same. I shouldn't say that nobody knows what they do. But we have Bowling Bulb, which is the walnut bowling minigame, but as a plant, which is cool. I actually really like Bowling Bulb. It's neat. And we have Hurricane, which is one of my favorites, which just takes an entire lane and pushes it back. Way better than like 50% of the plants. And he's Jimmy, so you know I have him. I would like to stun everything, thank you. And throw them back, he's annoying me. Well, this one's not too difficult. Let's speed it up a bit. I say as I'm gonna get stomped here in a minute. I never play with audio on, because I'm always listening to something else or doing something else. So it's very odd hearing sped up hurricane noises. That many zombies. That is many zombies. But the conveyor belt pinata parties are pretty easy. There's like 1 or 2 that are actually difficult. And it's always a surprise seeing them. I should have made it EA with the plants on the board. I made an E, but not an EA. No, I'm not going... Okay, here's the worst part about the entire game. If you press play an ad to play again, it'll play the ad, crash, and then leave, and you don't get to play again. But watch what happens when you exit out. Is it not gonna do it? Oh, usually it plays an ad anyway and then crashes, so you still have to leave. Which is like the worst part of the whole game. Oh, that was really loud for some reason. New plan. Lowering the volume, thank you. So either way, you have to watch an ad just for the game to crash. And then you just have to be sad and not get to play the pinata party again and get the money. Or the points, or the seed packets, or whatever. Why you bully the Easter mech zombie? He deserved it. Do I actually get cool stuff? Okay, good, I get some cool stuff. Yay. Alright, moving on. So anyway, once we actually do finish this game, I have no idea what we're gonna do. I suppose we could try some of the infinite, or the endless levels. Endless levels are cool. It just doesn't have the same effect as the old endless levels. What I think this game would benefit for was having an old endless level style game where you play a round, and then once that round is over, you go back to the seed selection slots and then choose like maybe a cap of like 3 or 4 plants, and then play the same level again with your same setup like they did in the old difficult rounds, whatever they were called. The challenge ones. You gotta limit like the plant seed slots though, because like just with 4 plants you just become extremely powerful just in one round, so I think it would be a cool option. But who am I to say, because apparently this game can't do anything wrong, because, you know, EA made it. It's perfect, as is. With no problems whatsoever. That guy's gonna eat that sunflower. Stop! At least Squash is viable with gems. Squash is pretty cool. He's one of the better ones in the shop. He ate him anyway. Destroy him! Thank you. Annoyed. But yeah, Squash is okay. It's just not as worth as some of the other plants like Hurricane. He's one of the better ones, though. Like, above 50%. But then you have, like, useless plants that cost money, like Kiwi Beast. I don't even know entirely what that guy does. I think he just sits there like a walnut, and as people eat him, he gets stronger and then does damage to those that are around him. So his damage gets stronger as he gets eaten. But I've only played with him like once because of the stinking Pinata party had him once. And he's not very good. So I don't know why he costs money. And of course there's the obvious Chomper cost money, which is really dumb. He should be Gemium and then the better Chomper should cost money. In reality, none of them should cost any money, but you know, they cost money. Because money. This game is just the entirety of that one clip of Mr. Krabs having an interview, and the guy's like, "So, what do you like, Mr. Krabs?" And he's like, "Hello, I like money." Just this game is that scene. I see you aren't using any super leaf. I'm just that epic. And in reality, these are like the easiest levels I've played in a while. To be fair, it is the first world, so it's the easy one. Though tetrahedrons are pyramids, this one is not a platonic solid. I'm so hungry. I would love a platonic solid. User Dave, this is also not a taco salad. That interaction wasn't as bad. But it would have been better if he was like, "I'd love a platonic salad" or something instead. Oh goody, the endless levels that we shall do at one point or another. Do not make me play it. Okay, thank you. If I got tutorialed again, I would have been upset. So now we start getting into the interesting parts. So this is a level that has a restriction where you can't plant on Crazy Dave's mold colonies in the back. And what it used to be, and I'm glad that they changed it, was that you could actually plant on them and then you'd lose the level immediately. Now you can't actually plant on them, and I'm glad for that option. Because like right now they'll like hunker down. You used to be able to plant on them and you just lose, but now it prevents you from doing it, and I think that's a much better option. It is a much better user experience instead of just lose the level immediately. Now, however, there are some restrictions later on that are, if this condition's not met, you do lose immediately, and that's dumb. But I'm glad this is not one of them. The whole premise of the game is just, I made a taco and a time machine, let's break the universe. I know, and I like that for it. It's a good premise. It fits the PopCap theme, in my opinion. I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with the additional subplot of, let's make everything cost $5. Do not live, thank you. I think we'll be able to play all of Ancient Egypt today. We have a little bit more time, we might be able to move on to the Pirate Seas. Pirate Seas are cool. There is, later on, the bonus plants that you get for competing in the arena and for buying as Gemium. EA just kind of didn't have any ideas for plants, so they just took two plants, mushed them together, and said, hey, look, new plant. It would be pretty cool if you got it. That'll be 18 hours of straight grinding, if you please, for this one mediocre plant. Like right now, the buttercup that's in the travel log that you can play a few rounds to get the buttercup seeds, you have to get 250 seeds for a new plant from the arena and from the travel log. So they give you 50 for playing 5 levels. Those are fine. I don't care about them. But then the only other way to get more seeds is to watch ads in the store, and you get 1 seed, an ad. You can pay gems, an increasing amount of gems to get more seeds, or you could play 150 times in the arena, win every single time, and get enough seed packets. Each arena game takes maybe 5 minutes on the speed boosted mode. And you have to win against your opponent. So, 150 times, we'll say 5 minutes on a good note. You have to play for 750 minutes. Let's see, divided by 60. That's 12 and a half hours. Constantly doing things to win. Constantly putting plants on the board in order to get 1 plant. Who thought this was a good idea? Also, we got Bonk Choi. Bonk Choi's cool. Adding him. The EA subplot. The zombies are his workers, and Zomboss is EA's director. True. He really does want our brains. Because people who would grind 12 hours for something that they're never going to use in the entire rest of the game, because there's no point, because who wants to keep playing the game that has no new content at all for things that aren't even difficult to beat with the regular game plants, have no brain. Because EA got them. Because they thought it was a good idea to waste 12 and a half hours on a mediocre plant. I have my Bonk Choi's leveled up to like level 5 or something. It's not anything significant. But this is taking a significantly longer amount of time to break a gravestone than the leveled up Bonk Choice. I really want a bloomerang. Can I have one? Just one. Just one bloomerang. I want just one. Thank you. But anyway. I like the Bonk Choi. He is cool. And then EA thought, oh, everyone loves Bonk Choi. He's a cool, unique plant that they added for this game. Let's add him in every single PVZ franchise ever. That sounds like a good idea. So they did. They added him to every single game thereafter. And he looked badder and badder and worse in every single rendition. He just got progressively worse and worse. Could you destroy him? It's not that hard. I just remembered that cactus cost $4.99 too. Okay, at the very least, they changed how cactus works in this game. So cactus is no longer just the, oh, there's a balloon zombie, pop the balloon, which is fine. But why make them $5? That's not cool. Don't make cactus $5. Cactus works like a combination of bloomerang and spikeweed. So if they are at range, she works exactly like Bloomerang, where she hits the first 3 zombies in her lane. And then if they get too close, she hunkers down and turns into a spikeweed, which is cool. Always changing up her style. That's so Cactus. But, what doesn't work is that they made her the exact same price as Bloomerang, even though she's inherently better in every regard. And then they said, all right, this is Bloomerang and Spikeweed. Slap a $5 on it. I don't know where the card came from. $5. They just took 2 plants and said, all right, people will buy it. Where's my $5? Can I look in the almanac? I want to see how many plants there are that I don't have yet. Oh, goody, the Zen Garden's available. What a sudden epic transition that was. Give me money. No, I didn't mean to go to the next level. I wanted to go to the main menu. I forgot. There's a plant call on the banana phone. It's an SOS. They'll be sitting plants if we don't help. Let's take that route and save them. Very funny. 10 out of 10 writing. Do I want you? No. Wasn't there a YouTuber that spends tons of money on plants? So a long time ago, there was a guy called Zach Scott Gaming. And he spent like at least 1 episode a day doing the endless modes. And he just bought every single promotion that PVZ came out with. It was like, as soon as it came out, I'm gonna make a video on that. And he used to be cool, but now he's just like little kid YouTuber now, and I hate it. What are you doing, Bonk Choi? Don't do your finisher move without actually finishing anyone off. It's probably because the gravestone was 1 health. And he used to be cool. I actually used to watch him a long time ago, and I thought, that's pretty cool. But now he's just like every little kid YouTuber ever, where he just focuses in on what little kids like and that style of gaming. And I don't appreciate it. But that's just me. A lot of YouTubers have been like that recently, actually. Well, not recently, I shouldn't say, but like, I've found them again, and now they're just catering towards like little kid stuff. Sunday is one of those guys where he used to be cool, and then he changed his entire personality around being a YouTuber in that regard. I haven't watched very many of his other videos, but I saw him a couple months ago, and I tried watching some of I couldn't even finish a single video. It just hurt watching. And I suppose you could make the argument, well, it's just not for me anymore, but it didn't used to be that way. So I don't appreciate people changing their personalities around having a younger audience, in my opinion. I think you should stay as you are and not have to cater towards that. But, you know, YouTube says otherwise, and that's where the money's coming from. 993 episodes? Oof. Zach Scott. I mean, if you just, like, look at some of the thumbnails, you can tell which ones are just like, I'm playing the endless levels, 5 endless levels again. And doing the exact same strategy that everyone used and that nobody cares for anymore. Why are you even playing this as a video? You should just do this in your off time. But no. Man wants to play 5 endless levels and show it off on YouTube. Using the exact same strategy that never altered ever. So good for him. I need like $75 more. No, unsymmetrical level. And to this day, he's still making he's still making episodes for this game. Just because they release like one new plant, he buys it because he can buy it early. He buys $5 and he's like, all right guys, we're playing this level. And now we're done. I just spent $5 on a 5-second video. It just feels like there could have been something more, you know? We need more content for this game immediately. Everyone playing every game ever. We need more content immediately.
The zombies are coming.
In reality, there really needs to be more levels. Or not levels, worlds. There need to be more worlds. More time places to go to. You could have had like a whole circus place. You could have had the moon landing. Moon landing would have been cool. Like the space race. Could have been on the moon. I actually have... a long time ago, I made a few videos for Impossible where it was just like some Plants vs. Zombies plants. Don't watch them, they're cringe. But I had a plan to make my own time world where it was the space race and you'd be on the moon. Like you were in a rocket, you like time traveled into a rocket ship and then got sent to the moon because it was the space race, and I thought it was cool. And one of the premier plants I had in there was the apple saucer, which was a UFO-themed apple. And his gimmick was that he was a bit expensive. Ha, blocked it. He was a bit expensive. Ha, blocked it. And you could actively move him around the map. So, like, if he was on this tile here, this orange one, you could just move him to a new lane and he'd shoot there. And I thought that was cool. And I had a whole bunch of other ones that were like space themed. But I never got around to actually making pictures for it because all of the drawings I tried for the apple saucers were sad. And I just kind of gave up because I didn't want to draw anymore of the other ones. And it never happened. But maybe eventually one day I'll just rant about the entire region. That's for another time. Let's see, what other time regions could they have? The dinosaur one that they came up with a few years later was kind of obvious. Everybody knew that the dinosaur region was coming. But like places, Big Wave Beach and the 70s zone, I don't remember its name. The Neon Mixtape Tour, those were unexpected but cool. Like they had good gimmicks to them. The Big Wave Beach brought back the water mechanics, and the Neon Mixtape Tour had a song selection, which was cool. I liked those, because it's not something I would have asked for. But there's a few other ones that I'm trying to think of at this time, which is maybe like a steampunk era. I'm sure everyone wanted that. Stop burning all my stuff. There's a steampunk era. You could have had, I know in the Chinese version they have like the China zone because Chinese. They could have had like a Chinese era in this one. What else could they have had? I need suggestions. Why is there a car alarm if we're in ancient Egypt? Where's the car alarm? Was that Penny? Or was it zombie getting too close to the left and warning danger, Will Robinson, danger? I wasn't paying attention. PVZ4, space time, baby. They just make the third Plants vs. Zombies game Plants vs. Zombies 2, It's About Time, but with other time zones. It would be so dumb. Then you'd have to buy all of your plants again. $5! How about a 50s world, all in black and white? That's not actually a bad suggestion, because then you could have like those little dancers with the mustaches that dance around with the canes, you know? You could have like a mime. I don't know what the mime would do. Because it could be like the silent movie, the era, you know? They already have... one of the best endings I thought they could do was the Z-Corp, which is a mechanic that they made up for the Penny's Pursuit levels, which is like every month they have like a new set of levels you can play. And I thought that would have made for such a good like endgame paradox level world, you know? Where everything was like changing and all of the mechanics and rules of the games were being reworked. So then like you would have the cold ice flows that move zombies around on the board, along with the mine carts or something, and you could move zombies to a lane that you wanted. Like you could mix and match stuff. That would be cool. But then they made modern day, which is just, oh no, there's time portals opening so that all the zombies can be here, and it's just kind of sad and didn't fit the end game. That's what I thought that the giant rift would be, that electric spot. I thought that would have been cool if they made like, oh, it's the paradox world where everything's mushed together and glitching and dying and everything. But no, they went the lame way. You just described a cool version of modern day. Yeah, they went the lame way. They should have made it paradoxical and stuff. There's background art in the Penny's Pursuit levels for Z-Corp. It would have been so cool, because it could have been like zombies were behind the timeline working all along. Now you have to break your way out, because zombies shouldn't control time. They're dumb. They don't know what they're doing. Where does Dr. Zomboss even have a brain? He has like a big head that it, you know, you take from it that he's got a brain. Why does he have a brain in there? He's a zombie. He shouldn't have a brain. Oh, this is one of the levels with the restriction. Boo. Okay. So this one says you can only have a certain amount of plants on the field at a time. And if I was playing the oldie version, then if I had planted another one, I would have lost the level and had to start over, and I'm glad that I'm not. Here, take this. But, yeah, I feel like they could have done something more. And then they just saw that everyone loved the arcade, or not the arcade, the arena. I hate the arena. It's just playing the same level 400 times. We've already been into that, where it's 12 and a half hours long to get a plant. I'm actually gonna have to use some plant food for this level. How dare you! Here, take this. But I just feel like they could have kept going. They didn't have to end it where they did. Destroy him. Anyway, what was I talking about? Z-Corp. They could have had a cool Z-Corp mechanic. They already have some new zombies from Z-Corp. Maybe I can find them in the almanac. It doesn't show you everything at times, which is really dumb. Exit to the map, finally. But they already have some of the assets for the Z-Corp guys, and there's only one guy that does a unique mechanic. Everybody else is just reused, recolored assets. These are the plants. Way too many. The zombies. Aw, no, you have to find him first. Dang it. That's so annoying. We found this one guy because of the pinata party. Man, I didn't know you had to find him. Annoyed. We can go gardening. Yay, the Zen garden. Remember that, guys? The cool Zen garden? Well, now they have half the mechanics. They have half the mechanics, and you don't have to buy anything from the shop, and then you just spend money to make money. I see. Thank you, Penny. And now it's dead. Dead plant. It's gone now forever. Hey, I'm gonna go to bed. Do you want to play this week? It's been a long time, and I thought we'd catch up. I have no idea what my week's schedule is gonna be this week. I'm all over the place. But good to hear from you, Joe. Good to hear from you, Joe. Okay. Anyway, going back to the almanac or the plants. Look how many plants there are that can be purchased. All of the ones with the golden locks are purchasable. And all the ones with the silver locks can be unlocked by having seed packets. And that is just dumb. Also, this is just Chomper 2, the sequel. He's even better than Chomper and the other one. And he doesn't cost money, which I found surprising. Yeah, from Bramble Bush, which just came out like yesterday, all the way to Escape Route. This one's like, she was costing money, and then now she's a gemium. Or a seed packet-ium plant. But all the way over to Escape Route are all the plants that came after modern day, after they made all of the levels. So all of these guys are all after the fact of the game. Where are the mints? The mints aren't here either. There's only this one. Where are the other mints? I actually like the mint mechanic, but we'll get to that another time. But all of these, at least half of the plants in here, you have to unlock in the arena, which is really dumb. Really dumb. They made become pay to win. No, he was unlockable. Is he not Gemium? I shouldn't have gone here. I'm pretty sure he's Gemium. If not, he's Seed Packet-ium, and still obtainable by paying gems in the store, eventually, whenever he comes back around as being the plant of the week. Pumpkin. Ah, he is Gemium. So, the way that the arena works is that once you beat enough arena levels, you progressively get more and more seed packets, right? Can I unlock the arena? No, where's the arena? Do I have that unlocked? No, I have to beat the pirate seas. Ugh. Anyway. But, every so often, once you beat enough arena levels, you get some seed packets for the plant of the new plant of the week. And it used to be, they costed, 100. And then you'd get a packet of 20 once you beat 20, levels. Or no, once you beat 5 levels in 1. Then it was a 30, and then it was a 50. And I thought that was pretty fair. So you only have to play like 20 levels in order to get all the seed packets. And then they said, oh, people love playing the arena. We'll just make them cost 250 now. So now you have to play 300 levels and win. And now, there you go. Everyone loves playing the exact same level over and over in order to beat some computer-generated chump that cheats. Hooray! My favorite. Cheating AI? Who could have foreseen this? It's not like EA has a second card game that also has cheating AI in it. This will be the first last stand. There will be more lasts to come. Man, Crazy Dave just doesn't have the same interactions anymore. Alright, so now we have the last stand, and the last stand was in the last game. And it said, you have so much money, and you can plant your defenses without any bother. I'm going to use hotkeys so I can cheat. Cheating time. Oh, I ran out of money. Yeah, this is fine. I can still win. I'll just kick back, relax. But it's so disappointing to me that they made the arena so reliant on being able to unlock the new plants. Because I hate playing that level, the same level, over and over and over. It changes every time that they release a new plant, but that doesn't change anything. It's so dumb. Just for some mediocre plant I'm literally never going to use ever again. Pummel him! Good. I was afraid he was going to get through. How do they not run out of ideas? It's simple. You just take two plants and mush them together, and there you go, new plant. You just go to the funny plant name generator, pull the thing like a jackpot slot. What are they called? The slot machine. You just pull it down, randomly generate a funny name, sometimes not even funny. Make some randomly generated text under each almanac description, because they aren't funny anymore. First game was really cool because it had good almanac descriptions. It had that PopCap feel. Now, some of them almanac descriptions are pretty lackluster and, quite honestly, sad. They feel randomly generated, and I hate it. I should have visited that. We should have gone over that. I could have ranted about it. How trash they are. I'll save that for another time. It's just so idiotic nowadays. I should run EA. I should be the company man and be like, we're changing how everything works now. Make me money. Don't make you money, make me money. Oh no, corrupted by EA already. Oh, can I? Okay, I thought the almanac was there. I can go ahead and show you guys how bad the almanac name things are. They used to be cool flavor text, like in the first game, and now they're sad. Let's go to Bramble Bush. Bramble Bush is a prickly sort. In fact, let's not beat around the Bramble Bush here. He's covered in extraordinarily dangerous spikes. Are you laughing yet? That's pretty funny. Don't you think? It's pretty funny. It's funny. Iceweed is excited to get the call up to the big leagues and can't wait to start refrigerating zombies whilst inflicting damage on them. He insisted we say whilst. Isn't it funny, guys? Nobody uses whilst anymore. That's like an oldie language. You get it? That's pretty funny. Thanks, I hate it. The bee just sleeps for a minute. Yeah, in the garden. He goes to... Why are you still here? Zen Garden isn't just for growing marigolds. You can also plant mega flower for plants. Why didn't you show me this in the first tutorial? What? We need to have Barry the bee. Where's Barry? Where's Barry the bee? I don't care. Where's Barry the bee? I don't care about the sunflower. I want Barry the bee. Where's Barry? He's like Stinky the Snail, but the second one. Where's Barry? Where's Barry? I know he's around here. Is it because I'm in the tutorial? I bet you it's because I'm in the tutorial. Hold on. If we leave and come back, I bet you Barry's gonna be there. Where's Barry? Where's Barry? He's not here. There's no Barry. He just up and left. He decided that the game was too broke and he just left. Well, he gone. Maybe we'll see him later. Well, I should not have gotten the sunflower upgrade because now I'm just going to have to waste it on nothing. On some useless, mediocre level. Barry died. EA killed him. They milked him for money too hard with selling merchandise, and now he's gone. No more Barry. How unfortunate. So now we have mold colonies and can't plant too many plants, which is really annoying. But whatever, I suppose. We have the ultra-powerful sunflower, so we'll ace this level for sure. He knew too much about the evil code. The old data got removed from existence. He knew too much. No sun for you, that's mine. It's just unfortunate that EA doesn't know how to balance nothing. I will give them some props. I do like the level up mechanic to make plants stronger. I wish it was reworked a bit so that it wasn't that strong, but I also wish that you didn't have to pay $5 just to upgrade a plant in the shop, just because they never give you seeds ever at all. Or that you have to grind for 8 years to get them. But I also like the mints mechanic that they added. I really wish that it wasn't arena only in order to be able to get mints either. Because I hate the arena with a passion. No, stop eating him. Stop. He ate him. He was never seen again. I have no idea what I was just talking about. What was it? One more. Ta-da! I did it. Symmetry. Poor Barry. We'll remember him as You Like Jazz. Poor Barry. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Like, not the B-movie Barry, like this guy. I'm pretty sure his name is Barry. Now I have to look it up. Great. Ah, my laptop's too slow. It'll take it a minute. Why are you so slow? Why must you fail me so often? Oh, we got repeater. Sweet. Upgrade. 50 bucks. Ah, thank goodness it wasn't 50 IRL dollars. PVZ2 wiki. And I'll search by B. I can multitask. I happen to be ambidextrous, you know. Amazing. Alright, search. Ah, it'll take 8 years. I just want to know the name of a cartoon bee. I have returned. Are you winning? Yes. If you mean against EA, no, not winning. But if you mean being really loud and obnoxious, yes, I'm winning. Okay, B. Search for B. No. Oh, his name's Bernie. It's not Barry at all. His name's Bernie. Bernie the Bee. He's the guy in the new Zen Garden. Barry is no longer his name. It is Bernie. Which is not nearly as cool. Oh no, that guy's gonna burn that sunflower. I can't have that. Where's all my money? All you sunflowers do nothing all day, and you just sit there and don't earn any money, like me, IRL. Start doing something. No, don't eat him. Don't do it. Stop. I ate him. Dang it. I could have spent 800 money to stop him. But why do that when I can watch an ad? Please don't show me an ad. No ads? Okay, good. Thank you. I should have planted more sunflowers anyway. I'm confused. Okay, so the name of the bee in the Zen Garden is named Bernie. What is confusing about that? That is his name. I need a picture of the not Despicable Me. What's it called? Megamind. The Megamind guy. You know, the no ads? I need like him going no ads? I don't know why that is so popular for me. I don't even think he says the word no in that scene. But regardless, gotta be hip with the kids nowadays, you know. Gotta say the new relevant thing. What's the Zen Garden? It is a function in the game where you can go and plant things and not have any Zen at all because you're too busy yelling at the game for being stupid and not spawning in Bernie the Bee. But I digress. And I yell a lot. Destroy him, my minion. Destroy him faster. This is fine. We'll get to the end eventually. Don't burn him. I wasted it anyway. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need them on the regular. Not until we get to Big Wave Beach. Then we'll just get stomped. Because Big Wave Beach is probably the only one in the entire game that'll actually defeat me on a consistent level. But we'll get there when the time is right. Destroy him! Fast pummeling. This is so slow. Maybe because I didn't speed it up. Fast pummel. I also keep wanting to put stuff on the screen whenever I don't need to. No, I'm not gonna have enough money to make it symmetrical. Quick. Alright, now I have enough money. Yay, I did it. I'm the best. I betcha if I look at the Bernie the Bee tab on the wiki, it'll say there's a bug where Bernie doesn't actually show up. After speeding up a plant, he will take a nap and recharge for 15 minutes. But that doesn't mean that he just won't show up, because I know he actually takes a nap on, like, that spider web. Oh look, my laptop froze, my favorite.
Blah, 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 blah. In the 2.1 update, there is a glitch where he either sleeps in the wrong spot or doesn't show up at all. Yep, he's gone. Ever since that one update, he just never showed up again. I don't need all of this. This is fine. So basically, the way the Zen garden works is after you grow a plant to full, after like 8 hours or whatever the time is for each plant, they get boosted. So the next time that you use them in a level, every time that you plant them, they'll do their plant food effect, which is cool and extremely overpowered for like no reason. What they should have done is they should have made it like the old Zen garden, where you could go in and, you know, water them once a day. And then every so often, if you make a plant happy enough for consecutive days, it would give you, hey, you've watered this guy for an entire week. Here's you a boostable. And then you get to have it as a boost. But it shouldn't give it to you just because you randomly decided to get one. The rent a plant button is there. Shall we try it? You know what? We'll do that next level, just to showcase how stupid the rent a plant level system is. Boy, this is going so slow. Can I just get more money? Maybe if I planted more things. Huh. Who could have thought? Stop that. No more making stuff. Oh no, he's getting faster. Anyway. Don't make me use this. Okay, good. No, no eating stuff. Stop it. Okay. About the sarcophagus zombie. He actually used to be so much stronger. And this was because... I was too slow. This was because whenever his sarcophagus broke, he actually came in as a new zombie. So he would spawn a new zombie instead of being the same guy. So he would actually have a system where if you one-shot him, he would still live. And out of the sarcophagus, he's really fast. And that was a good difficulty level. And now he's just trash. Like everyone. Maybe they thought that the first world of ancient Egypt was too strong. I didn't really think so. But, you know, I am the best. Please don't. Okay, good, we got him. But, it's just like there he is. He's right here and he's really fast. Once his thing breaks, he's like the newspaper zombie. Once his guard breaks, then he starts going rampant. But it used to be so cool, and they just nerfed him for like no reason. I mean, it wasn't even that challenging. It's just you couldn't one-shot him. He'd just be back as a wimp. Wimp man. Keep going. Here we go. The newspaper. That zombie's a nightmare. I don't know what it is, but you keep misspelling things. And, like, that would be fine. I would point it out regardless. But, like, I know what you're saying, and I think it's just because my brain's just like, let's mix up some letters. Here we go. So I'm able to read what it is regardless. And I think that's funny. But, I think it's fine that you don't get a plant after every level like in the olden days.
Coming.
I feel like they should have added more plants per world though, because after a while, Dark Ages only has like 7 plants to its name. I think it was 5 on first release, and then they added a second world which just had 2. Because they're like, let's make some money! And put all of the plants into the money-making scheme. This keyboard is small, so the English attacks. Your brain mixes up words, but correctly. This is true. You know the... I don't know what it's called. It's where you mix up the first 2 letters of 2 words and you switch them. My brain does that a lot. And, I can usually catch myself before I say some things, but like sometimes it's completely off and I don't catch it. So then everybody's like, what are you talking about? Or it's funny, you know, instead of saying like Michael Jackson, I say Jikel Maxon. And it's like, wait, that's not right. Ah, I forgot to rent a plant, didn't I? Dang. It wasn't even that long ago. You wouldn't think I would have forgotten. Ah, it's one of the levels where you gotta spend less money. Or spend less plant space. I won't chew it up yet. Oh no, that guy's getting away. You telling me I had the right recommended amount of sun and I couldn't spend him because I spent 0 money on a free plant? Is that what just happened? Did I see that correctly? It told me I couldn't spend my 225 sun on a 200 plant because I spent 0 of it on another plant. And then we'll put him there, and then we're good to go. So now if we get any big waves that I don't want to handle anymore, what? Frozen everybody. Fun fact, did you know in the original PVZ there is a European version of a Michael Jackson zombie? I did know that, actually. There was, at least I knew there was promotional art for it. I don't know if it ever got released or not, but it was like, funny. It was just like a reskin of the disco dancer. I don't know if it ever got released, but it was funny. Freeze time. It's much easier to just freeze everybody that you hate. Mr. Freeze, probably. I don't like the plant restriction levels. It's not even that they're hard or difficult, it's just annoying. There's no sustenance to the level other than just, oh, you play with fewer plants. It would have been better if they just put specific tiles down and put all of the Dave's mold colonies everywhere where you wouldn't be able to plant. That would be so much more difficult and interesting to play. And just blow everybody up. Yay, we win. All right, time to rent a plant. Rent a plant time. Who do we want to rent? Well, I have to see what the options first. I probably shouldn't ask that. This used to be a bug where the flower would do that shape. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have to watch an ad in order to rent them? Okay, Hypno Shroom is trash. Not renting him. Infinite is pretty cool, but he'll just get squashed by the Gargantuar. And the Solar Sage is an OP plant that can just one-shot everyone but the Gargantuar. Difficult choice. I think we're gonna go with the Solar Sage. Alright, ad time. Can I mute this? No more ad for you. I should get paid for showing their ad on YouTube and Twitch. Where's my money? For displaying the ad. Is this gonna be a 45-second ad? Facebook gaming. No one likes you, Facebook gaming. You're the scum of the earth. Ah, I'm sorry. The second scum of the earth. That placement's taken by EA. Oh, you know what I hate? They make you watch a 30-second ad, and then they have a 10-second, oh, look, you can click this button and play the ad segment. Where's Solar Sage? Did it die? I think it died. The music's still playing, but it died. It died. No, we might lose it now. We watched that ad and everything. We just lost that. I think we just lost the Solar Sage. Dang. I like the tiger grass peeking out of the head butter lettuce, by the way. That makes me smile. I bet you I don't have it rented now just because it cost an ad. And the ad said no. Thanks a lot, EA. Alright, is it there? Nope, he's still locked. Okay, that's good to know. I like how we had to go through every plant imaginable to get there, by the way. Well, no renting a plant for me, then. Why on earth would I want to rent Chomper? This is garbage. This is just garbage. So now we have Gargs to worry about. My favorite. Can I unlock this yet? I don't want to rent a seed slot. Even though it costs money. The rent-a-plant totally should cost money, by the way. It used to. I don't know why it's an ad now. But I just wasted 45 seconds of my life just because the EA said no after I could... I actually did what it told me and was what's the word? Contractually obligated. They are contractually obligated to give me my plant back, and they refused. Here, take this. I've been just ripped off. I demand money as payment for the transgressions you have prescribed. Prescribed is medicine. Take a nap. Oh, we wasted. Multiple people have wasted 45 seconds of their life because EA said no to giving me free stuff. We should collectively sue EA for wasting our life. Because that's just not right. Stop that. Stop making new stuff. Just spitting out gravestones like child content on YouTube providers. Like we were talking about earlier. Just because they'll watch anything. As long as it's loud and obnoxious. Oh, great. whole top lane has now just been stone. Also, I still froze the wrong guy, even though he wasn't even on the tile anymore. That's a bit annoying. Stop that! Stop making new stuff! Stop being annoying! They know that they could get away with it, because I can't get at them. I don't have the funds to get at them yet. Stop making new gravestones! I'll freeze all of y'all. I don't care. That I wasted my one plant food I'm gonna get this game. I'm actually gonna put him back here once I'm... get a new one. There we go, plant food. Why on earth did I put him there? I meant to put a whole row of them here. Now he's just gonna burn through everything. Oh, because I messed up. Oh, there's the guard. Alright, now watch this. I spend 150 bucks to just pummel the guard. And once he attacks, we pummel him some more. And then we freeze him so he can't throw an imp. And then we win. Guards aren't that dangerous anymore. Take that! Oh look, one level away from unlocking Twin Sunflower, my favorite. Gargs are so sad in this one. At least for like the first few thousand Gargs. Then you get into the OP Gargs and they're just slightly inconvenient. Like the one who shoots lasers at you. I could care less about the rest. Didn't expect this strategy. It's almost like this game could make you think. There's one of these last stand levels that are broken, by the way, because you can just place free stuff everywhere. Like, it makes sense that you'd be able to lock it out, so you can't just fill the whole field with, like, iceberg lettuces. But one of them is broken. Exclusively one. And it makes you just sit back and think, why on earth is this one any different from the others? Let's see. How many of these can I place? Not enough. Okay. I could just do a whole column of walnut. Let's see. And then place them as they get broke. I don't think, I just play. I just do. Isn't that enough? And then I'll put one iceberg lettuce in the back, so then I can use them to freeze everyone. I don't even have to put walnuts here. It's probably better that I don't, to be honest. Freeze him, though. He's annoying. Oh, I should have frozen that one. He's even more annoying. Ah, he's burning through everything. Stop it! Okay, emergency walnut time. I really thought that he could have gotten away with that. If you have a powered up potato mine, you can just watch as the whole screen gets full of them. Oh wait, no, they patched that. If you place a powered up potato mine on the last stand part where you're placing stuff, if you remove the original, it removes the duplicates. It's a sad truth, but it's a truth. He froze the wrong guy again. Stop that. There's a few last stands out there that are actually interesting. We'll see in the Pirate Seas later. It's actually very intriguing. But some of the last stand levels and the later levels are just... They're just mediocre. They don't really provide anything of use. And I'll just wait till another one of them fiery torches mans comes through. Are you gonna eat the entire walnut? Okay, good. Moving on. Fast forward. This level is taking a long time. Really didn't think it would. On my other account, I have at least 9,999 of those little plants, because I never use the Zen Garden, because there's no reason to. So I have, like, max level plant in the Zen Garden. Dang it, he ate him! Thank goodness I had a spare. Freeze. If you use the super leaf in an almost eaten walnut, it will heal the walnut other than giving you the shield. It will give you the shield and heal the walnut. It'll do both. It's very present in the peanut too, because the peanut gets like half eaten, so he shoots at half fire rate. And if you plant food him, he gets the armor and his head back. Which is cool. Strategy. Pummel them, my minions! Yay, twin sunflower! I will never use you. Moving on. You're just not worth the cost. Ah yes, let's make it sunflower, but expensive. My taco tastes so close I can smell it. Beware, User Dave. Dr. Zomboss still stands in our way. What does that guy have against tacos and me eating them? Bah! My reasoning is simple, yet beyond your comprehension. Now, face my Zombot Sphinxinator in battle! The boss battles are cool. I appreciate what they tried to do. It's just most of them are sad, except for the one that I literally can't beat because it's too strong. Because they give you the trash plants. Stop that! Oh no, it's EA's director, Dr. Zomboss! Stop that. We've already chipped him down, surprisingly a lot more than I thought we would. See, the real plan is where you put the bonk choys in the front, and then you just pummel him forever. Is that not reaching him? I don't think that reached him. Are you gonna move? Ah, he moved. Rats, now the bonk choys are just in that lane. Stop that! No, I did it on the wrong guy, dang it! I wanted to put it on the bonk choy, but instead I didn't. Ruined everything. This is like the only Zomboss you can actually freeze, by the way. Because it's the only plant that they give you that can really slow him. But he doesn't freeze. Instead, he overrides it and just gets slowed instead, which I think is interesting. It's a very unique way in how they coded it. Yeah, I'll put it there anyway. Because all of his animations get slowed by half, which is interesting. Don't do it. Man did it. I should have gone the other one. Man, there's just a guard here. Really? Keep getting pummeled. That's a good idea. Moving to the lane slightly to the left. It's like if you were in a professional wrestling match and like there was a huge hulking dude that you're fighting and then you're just like, quick, use my ultimate maneuver, moving slightly to the left. You just get destroyed anyway. Oh no, they're actually making progress. Stop that. No progress. Also, this is taking too long. Can you just keel over and die now? Get bopped. Yeah, we got him. Yay, we got the Pirate Seas key. Look, Benny, a pirate key. It's piratey. This will enable us to travel to another time. Sounds salty. Taco ahoy! This is no pleasure trip. Your excursions will be watery and grave. Moving slightly to the left has proven to be useful like 10% of the time. I know, right? It has a 10% chance of getting a good position. And of course, EA's director, Dr. Zomboss, has moved on and can now be battled elsewhere. The pirate key went off fluey. Where are we? We appear to be in the universe. We are outside of time, between ancient Egypt and the pirate seas. But how fine Taco must wear? We must brave the pirate seas, user Dave. I'll brave anything for Taco treasure. Let's go! Okay, so we've done all of ancient Egypt. I don't know why it's not a 1-star difficulty. It is not 2 stars. Or 2 chili peppers, whatever. And it keeps going. I will not agree that some of these aren't more difficult than others, because they're just not. But that is all for today, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We will do this another time. I hope you all enjoyed my rant of terror, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!